Hey everybody, it's Tab from Realms and Beyond podcast. What I thought I would do today is we'll go over the equipment that I use during my EVP sessions to give you all an idea as to the functionality behind it and things like that. We'll go ahead and start off with the simple stuff. I've got 3 pendulums. This is a clear quartz crystal. This is a copper. Did y'all see that? That is awesome. Excellent. Um, yeah. Oh, I forgot one more thing. There we go. Okay, so we got some EMF detection going on already. That's fantastic. I apologize. Let me start over. We have a clear quartz crystal. We have a. Did it just go again? A clear quartz crystal, a copper pendulum. Okay. Y'all, this is unprecedented. Um, that is a fresh battery. Okay, I need to be recording. Okay, so we are recording now in case we pick up any EVPs. All right, let's start over again. This is fantastic and unexpected. But you've always got to prepare. I should have had that going and I didn't. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I I don't know what to say. Let's go ahead and break into a session real quick. I want to say hello. I want to welcome you and thank you for joining me. Will you please tell me who you are? Now we've got REM pod activity. Um, so this is my night vision. I always just have it down as low as possible and it works absolutely perfect. This is my GoPro knockoff. You don't need a GoPro. This is my thermal camera. It's a FLIR thermal camera and it just plugs into the iPhone at the bottom and there are the 2 lenses and it has an app. That's the digital voice recorder. Those are the cat balls. So the EMF detector, electromagnetic field, it senses and detects, I guess, like you could say, activity in the electromagnetic field. And we have a REM pod alarm. All right. Thank you for your communication. Welcome. And we have more REM EMF activity. I want to thank you all for being here. Can you tell me who you are? Okay, and just so you all know, the EMF detector and the REM pod, I put brand new, fresh, unopened batteries in them last night. they've only got about 2 hours worth of use out of them. And the EMF detector is happy. So the one light on obviously tells you it's on. The second light is a green light. The third light is yellow. If either of those two light up, I call those a soft hit, meaning I interpret that as they're very close to the EMF detector. The fourth light is orange and the fifth is red. If those light up, I call that a hard hit, meaning I believe they've come into contact with it. They've actually tried to grab it and have passed through it. So that's what I call a hard hit. When I, like you all have seen me get excited just now, whenever I see activity like that, it just blows my mind. I'm so happy about it. The cat balls, they are motion sensitive. However, the entities are able to manipulate those to where the lights come on without moving them. And I have plenty of YouTube video footage showing that that happens. So the REM pod, it has a temperature sensor. If the red light, the tiny red light at the front, when it's red, it indicates a 5-degree swing hotter than the room temperature. If it is a 5-degree swing cooler, that little red light turns blue. Now there's actually 5 bulbs that indicate a perimeter breach. And I'll show you, and it just depends on how close you get to the antenna. And actually the REM pod itself, I think. Yeah. So, but to the antenna, there's green, yellow, blue. I'm kind of shaking, y'all. I'm sorry. There we go. And the closer you get to it, and there I'm touching it. I'm trying to hit that. I can't hit it. I'm not able, my hand's a little shaky right now. But you get the idea. There's green, yellow, blue, that's like a pinkish purple, and then the middle one's red. I've got that painted black because it's a design flaw. That red is too translucent. It lets light come through, so you can't see the little temperature sensor bulb going off. So that's why I've got that painted black for contrast. And also the front of the red bulb, I've got that painted black so it doesn't carry over into the temperature sensor light. So there's all that equipment. I will leave in the comments, I'll leave what each of these crystals represent. I don't know if that's actually the correct word, but maybe like what their functionality is. You've got REM pod activity again. All right. I'm so glad I set this for 10 minutes. We're at 8 minutes and 55 seconds. I would like to take a moment here. For all of you here right now, you have 1 minute left. Will you please say anything you want to say? You have my permission to use my energy to help you communicate easier with me and to help you speak loud enough to where I can hear you. So make sure that you make yourselves known verbally by letting me know you're here. If you want to mess with the cat balls, please go right ahead and do that. If you want to give the EMF meter a hit again, by all means do so. You know I enjoy that. And the same with the REM pod. So I'm going to go ahead and be quiet here for the last 20 seconds.